champion! We're at another red light. We're actually downtown, and we're just going to be driving on through. I mean, I really don't know what you can... Unfortunately, you can't get everything. These nice wide streets. Chris tells me I cannot look through the windshield, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, and... and I should film up. Oh, this is very difficult. We're trying to find the Wortham Center. Chris and I went to see the Nutcracker at the Wortham Center. See that walkway that's, I don't know what to tell you about. It connects two buildings. Oh dear. This is, I believe, Jones Hall over here. Is it, Chris? Well, look, let me just tell you about the downtown area here. We have three yuppies on a Saturday afternoon. I don't know where they're going.
Japanese businessmen. Those are not yuppies. Oh, there's something over there. That's something.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is going to be boring for you, Mom. All right, let me just tell you about downtown a little bit. Okay, downtown there's a tremendous, like I said before, cultural arts area. I belong to...
Which we don't go take. Oh no, we'd rather watch TV at home.
No, I go to plays once a month on Sundays with two other women. And next month, Shirley MacLaine's coming in fact. I'm just jerking back here.
So we're getting close.
And we're getting near the Wortham Center, which is the center for the arts here. In fact, Chris and I did see the Nutcracker there in December.
That's right, we did. She's right.
And
theater district. This is the one dead ahead.
We are in the theater district. And that's the Alley Theater right there. And that's some of the smaller programs are there. Chris had to run through this whole downtown area in the marathon, by the way. This is where the whole thing started, at the convention center. We're definitely going to have to edit some of this. This is just too much road. So, now that I'm on level ground and not riding in a car, I do want to say about the downtown area that there are a lot of things to offer. In fact, we're even having the Economic Summit there in July. And we did, however, travel over to the Hermann Park area. There's, you know who. And to give you a little look at where we are. We're actually at the zoo area, but I'm going to let Chris talk a little bit about where we are.
Hi, I'm Mr. Talley. It's me, Chris. We're at the Hermann Park now. As you can see, this is a pond with boats and ducks, and there's some fish in there. And then there's a train. Can you see the train way over there in the distance? That's a train that goes all around the park. Jeffrey likes that train here, too. And then there's also a really nice golf course here. It used to be a private country club, and they made it a public course now so that so everybody can play. And then there's also an outdoor theater that I think we're going to go check out in a little bit. And they do operas and marching bands and plays and all kinds of stuff there outside at night under the stars. And then there's also a museum, which is pretty good. There's a lot of museums, actually, art museums and stuff. And then there's also the IMAX Theater, which we keep thinking we're going to go to, but we haven't been there yet.
Tell them about it.
We're going to go there sometime. It's got a movie screen that's something like 8 stories tall, 3 or 8 or 3, something like that. Stories tall, and they show movies there, and they have a really good sound system, and it's supposed to be sort of a surround sound kind of thing. And,
I think it's 8 stories.
It's 8 stories. Mary Jane thinks it's 8 stories tall, and they're short stories though. And so, anyhow, I think we're going to just go and see a little bit of the rest of Hermann Park here, and we're not going to go into the zoo because that would take too much time, and we'd have to pay money to go in there. So we're going to stay out here where it's free. Okay.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye. Hello, here I am at the Hollywood Bowl. I've always wanted to be a star. Oh well, it's not really the Hollywood Bowl, but it is the Miller Outdoor Theater. And all throughout the summer, they have plays here. They're free to the public, and all kinds of popular plays like Camelot, Annie, things like that. And they're in the evening, and the stars are out, and it's real pretty.
Oh, I
Right now there's sort of a skateboard thing going on.
And right now there's a skateboard play going on.
And there's a
Here we are again. And now we're at the Dynamation, I think, museum. And this is part of a 3-museum location that has the IMAX theater connected. In fact, we're about to go see the 8-story high movie program. I guess it's supposed to be about the space shuttle. It's supposed to make you feel like you're in space. Anyway, so right now we're in front of this huge dinosaur. God, there it is up there. And Jeffrey wants to tell me what kind of dinosaur it is. Jeffrey, what kind of dinosaur is it? What kind? It's a Brontosaurus? Do you like dinosaurs? He's saying that all the dinosaurs are over here. That's true. I guess there is a Dynamation location where the dinosaurs actually move. They have automated dinosaurs.
And there's some over here. There's a volcano over here.
And there are all kinds over here. Well, anyway, we're going to sign off now, but we'll be hooking up with you later on this evening.
To go to NASA, but this movie made us feel like we were in space. It was kind of neat. And Jeffrey learned what it's like to be an astronaut, right? He's tired. So am I. We'll talk to you later. Everyone is in there today? No comment. We're still at the museum, but we're going to be heading on to dinner. We told you that we'd bring you with us all day long, and we're going to bring you to dinner too. Come here. One more step. I don't know if you heard us before. What I was saying was we are going to go now from the museum to dinner. We want to bring you to dinner with us, so we'll be seeing you soon.
Chris pointed out Piccadilly Circle to me. See the pretty fountains? And we wanted to show you a little bit of Houston at night. This is right near the museum we were just at. I'm going to try to tape to the windshield, but I don't know how it's going to look.
That'll be fine, I got it. I'm gonna try and do the rack here.
It's pretty. We'll see you at the restaurant.
You'll do it soon. Tell me when to talk.
Go ahead.
Hi! We told you we'd bring you to dinner with us. We're at Cafe Adobe, which is a Tex-Mex restaurant, and Tex-Mex food is very, very popular here. There are restaurants like this all over the place, and it's such beautiful weather we decided to eat outside. And we thought we'd show you what we're having, which is typical Tex-Mex food. I have chicken, tacos, and Chris has some sort of, I don't know what, type of plate.
And I got the McDonald's food.
Enchilada, chalupa, guacamole, and some chili sauce, and Jeffrey's eating McDonald's Happy Meal.
Yeah,
As
we-
usual.
And I got the cracked pot with milk.
Chris. Back to us here. We're drinking Corona beer and margarita let you know we're having a drink. And also, we're waiting for Chris's sister Betsy and her boyfriend to join us. So we're going to tape some of that, and then I think we're going to call it a night. Signing off. Hi, Mrs. Natali. Happy birthday. We're having dinner. I'm Chris's sister Betsy, and I hope that this is focused. Jeffrey's holding it for the first time, so now you can see.
Hi, Mom. Happy birthday. Can you see me? It's kind of dark here, you know. And it's kind of loud, too. I think there's a birthday party behind me. Maybe it's yours. I don't know. Maybe I should go check it out. Maybe I will.
Mom, that was Ron. That's Betsy's boyfriend. Anyway, hi, Mom. You've been seeing me all day, so we're going to bring the camera over this way.
Hi, Miss Natali. It's me, Chris, again. And Jeffrey's filming in case you haven't figured this out yet. Hi. And so that was my sister Betsy and Ron. They joined us for dinner. And so anyhow,
we're going to try this again, Mom.
We're going to try this again because the battery died. So
can you see us, Jeffrey?
No, it did white writing.
Can you see us, honey?
he can't see us, so you have to just do it.
Okay,
So
well.
anyhow, so good night. We're gonna finish up dinner here and head on back.
And we'll be talking to you tomorrow, Mom.
Happy birthday. Good
Happy
night.
birthday again. Bye. We should don't just keep saying happy birthday because we're going to talk to her again tomorrow. Hello, it's Sunday now, and here we are on another freeway. We've decided to go back downtown and retake some of the footage from yesterday. In fact, we're going to edit quite a lot of it out because I felt it necessary to stick my camera out the window, and the wind made it very hard for you to hear us. And so we're going to head back downtown and show you once again, or attempt to show you the Houston skyline, and get out of our car and walk around a bit downtown in the cultural area. So we will see you, well, I'll probably tune into you when we see the Houston skyline. Bye! Oh shoot, I forgot to talk about. Hi again. I keep saying goodbye and then coming back, but Chris just mentioned I may want to show you the Spaghetti Bowl. What, Chris? Freeway interchange.
Yeah, it's 610
right?
loop.
610 loop, I-10. Are we getting there?
We're under it.
Oh, we're under it. Today is Sunday afternoon and there's hardly any traffic, but this place is usually packed, bumper to bumper, going about 75, and you get everything from the Porsches to the nice, oh, I don't know, medium-priced Buick-type cars to the jacked-up pickup trucks, and you get all kinds of drivers. You get everything under the sun. And I've learned how to drive on freeways. Like I mentioned yesterday, I-75 seems like nothing compared to this place. Anyway, I think that's it for now, and I really do think the next time we tune in, it will be the Houston skyline. Okay, we're back, and this is the Houston skyline, which is a much better angle than what I attempted to do yesterday. It's a beautiful skyline. It's just, it's interesting because it's flat land and you get all these huge buildings just popping up from the ground. It's also very glitzy. A lot of it was built up in the late 70s by a very wealthy economy, so it reflects that era. And what?
That building with the top on it that's shaped like a pyramid,
yeah,
is where my sister's rehearsal dinner was. That you missed.
This is all being recorded. Did you want this to be recorded?
Sure. You were in Detroit for Thanksgiving, and otherwise you would have been there.
The building with the pyramid on it, wherever that is, because I can't see very well, is where his sister's rehearsal dinner was. And what's the name of the building, honey?
I have no idea.
And what makes this exciting for my parents to know?
Well, because it's an exciting building.
It's an exciting building. Okay, I think it's time to tune out till we get downtown. Bye. Or why it's here. I'm going to guess that it's here because this is the Cultural Arts Center of Houston. We're right downtown, and right around us is the Alley Theater, which is a theater for small plays like Camelot, plays that have already run before. Very nice little theater, real artsy. Then there's Jones Hall, where a lot of concerts take place. There's a summit too, but that's not right here. Then there's the Wortham. The Wortham is a beautiful cultural arts center where there's the ballet, the symphony. In fact, Chris and I were at the Wortham in December for the Nutcracker. We're going to show it to you.
Yeah. I'm going to follow you to the Wortham.
Where is it?
This way.
Okay. We've been here, but I've never walked here. I've always driven here. Oh yeah, it's right onto our right. And when we start walking on the grounds, you'll see there's a beautiful cobblestone area that leads up to it. The
Jeffrey,
sculpture inside the Wortham is incredible.
Jeffrey, why don't you run up on one of these big ball sphere things?
Yeah, why don't you run up on a big ball spear thing? Come on. Oh, he wants to go with me. Now go ahead, honey. I don't know if we'll be able to get inside the Wortham, but the sculpture inside is incredible. It's very elegant. I guess this was the setting for RoboCop. I doubt, Mom and Dad, that you've seen the movie, but if I send this tape to John and Joanne, they'll know what I'm talking about. Is this a pretty building or what?
What's the next stop?
Well, maybe the next stop is showing them some of the buildings right from the Wortham. As I mentioned in the car, they're real glitzy, lots of glass, lots of mirrors. It's a really pretty downtown area.
As you can see, the downtown is really spread out. The streets are real wide. The buildings are not all clumped together, so you can really see individual buildings. And also, you usually get pretty good views from the buildings because you're not just looking at the building next door.
Another thing too is right downtown here, every Thursday in the summer is something called Party on the Plaza. And they have different bands, live bands that play original music that come down here every Thursday, and there's like a big beer tent and all kinds of hors d'oeuvres served. It's just a big party for all the Houstonians.
I'm listening to you. We're just looking at these skateboards.
And here is just
a gang of skateboarders
who are here to skate, not to see a play at the Wortham. You know, there's some people sunning themselves. We should let Mom and Dad get a load of that. Remember, it's February. Is it on?
Yeah.
It's February 12th right now. Isn't it February 12th? Is it February 11th?
11th.
It's in February, and these people are sunning themselves. Just a beautiful, gorgeous day in Houston right now. I don't know what else to say. There are so many restaurants and theaters down here and so many beautiful hotels. No, not the Ritz-Carlton. Help me, the Hyatt is down here.
Yep.
Crown Plaza, just gorgeous hotels. It's a pretty downtown.
It's a really nice day here. And we're still at the Wortham Center. This is sort of a waterfall thing that I've never really seen before. And they're trying to fix up this area. It's going to be sort of like Buffalo Bayou Park. And they're going to put some shops and things along the river. This is Buffalo Bayou. This is the reason that Houston's here. There's this little river down here because this goes down to the Gulf of Mexico. And it's really not navigable or anything, but it goes right next to our office. And it flows all through Houston. And now it flows right up here next to the Wortham Center. And this is some sort of little waterfall thing that they've built that you probably can't hear me now talking because it's probably pretty loud. And it just flows down here. It's real pretty here. This is where they have all the operas and stuff. And speaking of pretty sights, I'd like to say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Anyhow, I think we're going to abandon downtown, and now we're going to go look at some of the really big houses in River Oaks area.
They're incredible. You'll love them. Hello. We are now entering the River Oaks area. I hope there isn't so much glare on the windshield that you can't see these homes. This is an incredible place. In fact,
When I first moved here, I was looking for my apartment complex and I got lost down in this area and realized, of course, that my apartment complex would not be in this area. I don't know how many streets are in River Oaks with homes like this. Chris, do you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a
50
fairly
or
good sized
60
area.
homes.
Oh, no, hundreds.
Hundreds of homes. I mean, just huge mansions. There is a whole lot of southern wealth down here. I don't know where these people get their money, but they
Oil.
get it from
Oil.
oil.
Old money.
And we're gonna drive. Are we on Kirby Drive right now?
We're on Kirby and we're going to make a right on Inwood, I think, which is a street that's not... Kirby is sort of the main street that goes through River Oaks. And when you get off of Kirby and get off on some of the side streets, you start seeing the really big ones.
So we're getting off on a side street right now.
And
Should I fade out,
yeah,
honey,
keep
or should I
going.
keep going?
I'll let it roll.
Okay, we're just gonna let it roll and let you watch. Let's see, do I go out the right here? I guess I will.
Yeah, you might want
See
to
if you can see what we're seeing. All we see here is trees.
I'd sort of shoot across to the left. I think you can
Okay.
see.
We're getting quite a lot of glare off the windshield.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna see here. I hope you're seeing something, Mom. These are huge, gorgeous mansions. If I were a rich man.
There's some good ones to the right.
Good ones to the right. I was
I'm the
just
tour
told.
guide here. Here's a
Oh, here's a little tiny hole-in-the-wall
Cottage.
type house.
just a cottage.
Just
probably,
a
probably
summer
maid's
place.
quarters, probably for somebody's maid or something that's there.
Any good ones to the left? Here's a young couple of River Oaks. How they get their money? Okay, here's another one. This looks like Gone with the Wind or something.
Here's a big one on the left.
A big one on the left.
Good size. Not big, just good size. You know, healthy.
Yeah.
Hi.
There is an incredible.
Hi.
Oh, okay,
Jeffrey.
Sorry, I didn't mean to start that.
There's an incredible country club too.
The country club is all the way on your right. Film straight to the right.
Okay, the country club is on the right.
wanna
Yes,
go up
that's
and
where
see
I
it?
was trying. Yeah, let's go see it. Let's show them the country club.
Okay, we're gonna drive.
Hope you
up.
guys aren't snoozing by now. This is a long tape as it is, but we figure you like to look at homes, Dad. And now these are older southern homes. These are not
I'm
new.
gonna talk to this guard here. You can talk. You can listen.
What, are
in
we gonna
here.
talk to a guard?
Sure. We'll get her on tape here.
We're gonna tell them that. Oh my,
Hi.
that's the speed bump.
You're being filmed. Can we drive in here and just film a little bit, or no, we can't. We just have to make a
I hate to
U-turn.
be snobby, but
That's okay.
It's okay.
back up.
Back up.
All right, do this though. Say happy birthday to my mother.
Happy birthday, Mother.
All right, there you go, Ma.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I will say one thing, Texans in general are very nice people. Was that a Texan anyway?
Bye-bye, y'all.
She didn't sound, did she sound southern?
I think so. I think the bye-bye
People
y'all
here
was
are,
a, was a dead giveaway.
the people here are very nice. I'd say in general, they're just very nice folks.
Okay,
Well, I think we've got enough for the River Oaks here, don't you? Or,
Sure. Well, we might as well
For the
go ahead
time
and film the rest
being.
of the street because, you know.
okay, you want me to fade out and then come back?
No, keep going.
It's just gonna be long footage of River Oaks. Pretend, Dad, that we're going on a Sunday drive,
Here's
like
some
when
good
I was a
on the
little
right.
girl. Here's a good one on the right.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, that's an interesting, like, Spanish type style. Dad, you would like the architecture down here. Of
Just
course,
Gone with the
everything
Wind
is
again.
Gone with the Wind. Everything is influenced by Mexican Spanish decor. And then, of course, there's like the southern Gone with the Wind look too. Here's a nice little.
Look at
So you
this
can
one
see
right
what a
on the
beautiful day. Chris has stopped the car, so I'll look on the right. Yeah, that's a nice little home.
right. Here's a big one. That's
Oh, here's
weird
a castle. I think that's ugly, in my own opinion, but hey.
Yeah, I would never live there.
That would not, yeah. I mean, they could just give that to me on a silver platter and I'd say, forget it.
And I think there's a couple more interesting ones coming up before we get out of River Oaks.
Okay, a couple more interesting ones and then we're going to turn this off because you've been watching this for quite a while. I'm just looking down the street, hon. I'm not looking anywhere. I don't know what to...
I would look to the right, sort of.
Look to the right, he says.
Yeah.
At least you're able to see what a beautiful day this is. Sorry the camera's so bumpy. We're, you know, going over some bumps in the road.
The good one on the right there.
Oh, yeah. Lots of old southern, southwestern wealth. Lots of oil.
Yeah, someday I'd like to buy up 3 or 4 of these, you know. Just kind of live in them each for a month or two and then move to another one or just move around. Anyhow, we're sort of starting to get out of River Oaks.
I think we've had enough of River Oaks. Anyway, Mom and Dad, you can see what I'll be moving into next year. Now this is just, oh, go ahead, Chris.
As soon as your apartment lease runs out, I think you ought to
As soon as my apartment lease runs out. No, we figured that we could not show you a tape of Houston without showing you River Oaks. This is so much a part of it. We'll fade out now and get back to you soon.
Barbecue. And here's Jeffrey and Mary Jane. And as you can see, it's right here on the Katy Freeway feeder road, right on the side of the freeway. And it's a great place. They cook everything on mesquite wood, and it's got really good barbecue. And here's Jeffrey and Mary Jane. They don't know they're being filmed right now, so.
Well, now the latest thing on our tour is a Texas barbecue restaurant. We took you to a Mexican restaurant last night. We hope you can see it. And we decided we would also take you to a barbecue restaurant because barbecue is very, very popular here. In fact, when President Bush comes to town, he goes to a place called Grotto's, which is his favorite barbecue place. We're not going there, though, because we think Goody Company has a lot... Chris said it's called Good Company. It has an E on the end, which confuses me, but Good Company has a lot of really neat Texas paraphernalia inside, old boots and things, so we're going to show it to you. Come on in.
It's off.
I know, I'm filming.
Hi, Mom. Guess who's behind the camera?
No, this way, Bucket. No, over here. No, over here.
Can you get us, honey? Mom, guess who's behind the camera again? It's Jeffrey. We're about to go into the restaurant. We're gonna have lunch.
We're gonna go eat lunch now, and we'll be back in a minute, okay?
Okay.
We're inside the restaurant now, and this is a buffalo, and that's Mary Jane and Jeffrey next to the buffalo. And as you can see, this buffalo is all saddled up and ready to ride. Down here in Texas, we ride buffaloes. Oops, a lot of people don't do that. What else do we have here? We have a chair that's got we got horns for on the chair so that you don't fall out of the chair for railings. And here's the uniform. John E. Good. He was in the Texas Cavalry back in the Civil War. He was in the Texas Cavalry, and that's his uniform. And here's some pictures of some of the Civil War heroes.
What a sweeping view. Look at all the saddles up by
And here's all the saddles up on the wall.
Listen to the music too, Mom.
And here's another saddle over here of made out of bone, I think. Here's a saddle that people can ride on. And so we're gonna go. We're gonna get some food now. Get some barbecue food. So we'll be back with you after we get served.
Okay, I would like, with their order, a barbecue sandwich on regular bread, and coleslaw, please.
Okay. You have to push all this stuff down. There's the food.
Sir, what we're doing is making a tape for my mother. Hope you don't mind.
Did you move to Texas?
I know. I mean, like things like a barbecue.
Well, here we got our food finally. Jeffrey, what do you have there? Tell us what you got.
I got a beef, a hamburger, and
It's not a hamburger. That's
sandwich,
barbecue sandwich. And what's that stuff?
coleslaw,
Right. What are you drinking?
Coke.
Okay. What do you have there, MJ?
I have a barbecue sandwich with potato salad.
And I have a barbecue sandwich on jalapeno cheese bread for bread, and then this is jambalaya here. This is rice with some sauce.
You've always wanted to see a close-up on jambalaya, Mom, haven't
zoom
you?
in. This is the jambalaya action cam. And what else do we have here? Well, we
I
got.
think that's about. Hey, show them.
We're upstairs.
Hey, Mom, can you bring it back? Show them this is like what is this? Cowhide.
Cowhide, yeah. Cowhide. The chairs are made out of cowhide. And,
This is just a cowhide kind of place.
Yeah, and there's the walls here, and then there's horns on the walls. And here's a big chandelier. We're upstairs. See, there's the downstairs. Whoa! and there's some kind of a saddle. There's saddles everywhere. And there's horns, and there's a big chandelier, really nice chandelier. And a stairway going down, and on this stairway, I'm going to show you just one little thing on the stairway here real quick.